Charleston White blazes Bill Haney and the Haneys in a brand new interview. In this video, I'm going to talk about it, break it down, let you know what's going on and what Charleston White had to say. Now, in a brand new interview with Say Cheese TV, Charleston White was asked about Bill Haney. And Charleston White was like, listen, Bill, I tried to leave you alone, Bill, but you kept at it, and now basically you gonna get this word. Let me be, Bill. Like he was almost like pleading with Bill Haney like he was easy work, you know, like basically I tried to ignore you. I tried to just like go on, but you kept, you know, poking the bear. You kept at the bull. Now you get the horns, you know what I mean? So in this video, I'm going to break down kind of what he said in the brand new interview. You know what? Actually, the best way is to let you hear it. Roll the clip.
Devin Haney's dad spoke out about the recent video going viral.
Didn't his son go try to press charges on Ryan Garcia? Bill, chill out, my nigga. Just sit to the side. Your boy got his ass kicked in the rain. Put on his motherfucking back pockets. And y'all done run down to the lawman in a legal dispute trying to press charges. Man, chill out, Bill. Let me make it. I was a kid, Bill. You went to prison. You was a horrible man. You used to pimp on women, Bill. Probably how you got the boy Haney. His mama was a hoe and you took the boy from the... That's probably how you got the boy. I hear you married to a white, a pink toe wood, bitch. Hear you like that white meat, boy, uncooked, seasoned meat, I hear. Let me be, Bill. I try to ignore you, Bill. You tried to get me on your podcast, I turn it down. But Bill, don't say.
Wow. Charleston White definitely went in on Bill Haney. I mean, what he said speaks for itself. Listen, my thing is this. I told you, but some of y'all didn't want to listen. Bill Haney is single-handedly hurting his son's career. Point blank, period. You know, you have old media, the usual suspects, the resistance, the shapeshifters, and the Haneyacks. They're trying to make, I guess, Bill Haney appear to be like the Black Father of the Year. And, you know, he's the only person that takes care of his kids that's black. And all these narrative that they are trying to push as if Bill is the only father like on the planet or something that happens to be a minority. And it's very weird, and it says more about their upbringing than anything else. You know what I mean? So that in and of itself is very weird to make it like, listen, Bill's done some good things for Devon's career, but he's also doing, at this stage, hurtful things of his career. Now, this is the main problem with the Haneyacks. Do not go to the Haneycack content creators and expect realism. Don't expect them to keep it a buck, keep it real. You are not going to get that. If it's pro Devin Haney, they'll talk about it. If it's Oscar De La Hoya doing the clapback Thursday, Charleston White going in, these are like free views if you're a content creator on the platform and you monetize, and they refuse to get it because they're subservient to whatever this Haney cause or whatever. Me, I can't be like that. I gotta cover the news as it comes in. I didn't make Charleston White or these different beefs and stuff. I didn't create these situations, but I definitely am gonna talk about everything fairly from both sides. You know what I mean? So it goes to show you, I tell you, there's a lot of low quality content available in boxing, and you guys get to see it. Ask yourself this: if it's a suspected Haneycack channel or content creator, why would they only be giving you pro Devin Haney news when, since the Ryan Garcia fight, there's plenty of news that doesn't necessarily paint the Haneys in a great light, like this video that I'm talking about right now, but they refuse to speak on it. So that tells you everything you know and you need to know, is they're not going to keep it real and not going to be real and relevant to the situation. Now, as far as the Charleston White thing, listen, Bill is the one that is egging on a fight with him. And again, it's so funny to see the Haneyacks try to manipulate the agenda. And, you know, they want to give Bill props for being a manager, trainer, and doting, loving father, and these types of things. Cool. But then you can't have one without the other. You have to embrace the good and the bad. You know, you can't, if you have kids and you praise them when they get good grades, when they get expelled from school, you got to have some type of discipline or repercussions for that too. You know, what kind of parent are you if you only give positive praise when they do good, but then when they do bad, or, you know, they're caught shoplifting or whatever kids do, you know what I mean? You don't want to address that as well. And that's what you're seeing from the Haneyacks. Bill is hurting Devon's career with the antic. And is doing it in a weird way, in my opinion, because one minute he's talking about street stuff. He told Floyd Mayweather, I'm 50-0 in the streets, la, 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 la. And, you know, he's doing this street code talk. But then you're also putting paperwork on people. Ryan Garcia pushing and saying he needs a lifetime ban when you are not the commission, the judge, jury, and the executioner. And you're like pushing and going to TMZ saying he should get a lifetime ban. What other fighter, and I'm not saying there shouldn't be strict punishment for cheaters, but what fighter do you know got a lifetime ban? And there's fighters like Povetkin and Dillian White and Gerald Big Baby Miller who failed multiple tests, and they didn't get a lifetime ban. So honestly, why would you expect Ryan off a first infraction to get a lifetime ban? So just the fact that you put it out there, that's pretty much snitching or dry snitching. So you can't play both sides and be like, oh, I'm a street dude, and when things don't go my way, we taking it to court. Doesn't really work like that. And that's what people I'm seeing are calling out. Like Bill Haney is actively, he's posting right now, talking about 13 people a year die in boxing, and Mexicans are mad because we filed a lawsuit. And now he's playing the sympathy card and trying to involve race. But you were the same guy with the Mexican flag, you and your son, pandering to Latinos. And then now I guess Latinos aren't feeling you, or you're getting comments, and now you're trying to call out the reactions of Latinos, but you were just pandering, talking about Mexicans for Haney, right? You were talking all this, man, I'm 50-0. No one cares. You told Floyd Mayweather, no one cares about your 50-0 in boxing. I'm 50-0 in these streets. But then you ran and put paperwork and had your attorney write letters to the commission. And now you're pleading and saying, oh, 13 boxers die per year. But you're the same individual that was saying to the media on camera that you want your son to off Ryan. You are sending your son out there to end Ryan, like unalive him. That's what you said. So again, you can't really default back once you played the street card, and once you said you want your son to unalive and fight in the center of the ring.
All the gloves is off. Devin ain't going to box you, Ryan Garcia. He's coming to kill you.
And this and that and the third, right? And now you're trying to switch to a more tender side. It just doesn't work. And that's what Charleston White is talking about. There's a video of him as a teen snitching on his friend that just resurfaced and leaked. But the funny thing is, a person like Charleston White, I don't think he cares. Listen to his interviews. He said he don't care. He's snitching. He said he gonna call the cops on all these gang members and rappers, and he pepper spray Soulja Boy. So you're trying to get involved when your son has an upcoming fight with Jose Ramirez. The world got to see how he looks. You're trying to get involved with, like, you know, rap entertainment beef with Charleston White, and, you know, give your opinion on the Charleston White snitch tape, but I don't think he really cares. So it's just like a foolish battle to even involve yourself with, because he's openly said he don't care about calling the laws and calling the police. But you, on the other hand, you said that you're 50-0 in the streets, you a street dude, Deep East Oakland, blah, blah, blah. And then now you putting out paperwork and got a sob story when the fans are turning on you and the last performance didn't quite work out. That's the hypocrisy that the Haney acts fail to address.